Prime.
We here. Front into the face.
That style is very hard to deal. Lyoto Machida was a beast, man. Oof. That style is very hard to deal with if someone's really good at it and they can do the other shit too.
He was probably one of the most intimidating guys I've ever fought against.
You real life karate, man?
We've never seen
Karate Kid?
set. We've never seen a guy doing these kinds of kicks.
That movement, good luck finding anybody to emulate that shit in camp. He's really dangerous, man.
Was he drinking his urine?
Lyoto did drink his urine every day.
It's a bit odd. You do realize that.
What the fuck was that?
FBI, open up!
What the bro? Y'all didn't warn me about this in the comments. Y'all didn't warn me about this, bro. What?
There's a lot of protein in vitamin C.
He's a cheater on steroids.
I took the blame. I commit mistake. Okay.
Hold on.
Vitamin C.
He's a cheater on steroids.
I took the blame. I commit mistake. Okay, I got it. I wasn't using it
and they
to
can
cheat.
get in my DM. You can get in my DM all you want every
store.
day. Fuck no. And I'm
Now that, bro, every time I watch a fighter, he got to be on steroids, bro. All right, whatever, bro.
Race behind the fighters, the rise and the legacy, then hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's step into the world of Lyoto Machida.
Bro.
Born on May 30th, 1978 in Salvador, Brazil, Lyoto was the third son of Japanese-Brazilian Shotokan karate master Yoshizo Machida.
What?
My father was Japanese. He went to Brazil in 1968. He was 22 years old.
Lyoto was the third son of Japanese-Brazilian Shotokan.
Damn, the lineage is crazy. It's really in his blood. I'm glad y'all told me to react to this, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know in the comments y'all want me to react to next. But it's a long waited Lyoto Machida, man. We here.
Karate master Yoshizo Machida.
My father was Japanese. He went to Brazil in 1968. He was 22 years old and by himself with $100 in his pocket.
Yoshizo had emigrated from Japan to Brazil at 22 and became head of the Japan Karate Association's Brazilian branch. Under his father's tutelage, Lyoto began karate at age 4 and earned his black belt by 13.
How old were you when you started training karate with your dad?
I was 4 years old. The main concern of my father wasn't to form a champion. His main concern is to form a good man with character, with respect, with discipline, stuff like that.
He also studied sumo from age 8 and by 16 added Brazilian jiu-jitsu and boxing to his training. This diverse background laid the foundation for his signature blend of karate and grappling.
Most of the people, they don't know, when I was 15 years old, I saw UFC for the first time and I saw Royce Gracie beating out those guys. Then in that moment, I said, I want to do that for my life. No, I want to do that for a living. Then I put the dream in my mind. And when I was 30 years old, that came true.
Horse
Growing
Gracie.
up in Belém, Brazil.
That man said Horse Gracie got him. I got it. Horse Gracie coming. The Mark Coleman's, they coming. Trust me. Trust me.
Machida excelled in martial
though.
arts competitions. He won the 2001 Pan American Karate Tournament and placed in multiple sumo championships. Eager to evolve, he traveled to Thailand to train in Muay Thai and later to Japan to study grappling at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. He also earned a degree in physical education during this time.
I went through a lot of stuff. I went to Japan, Thailand. Now I believe the process. You need the process to get something. People think that everything's gonna be fast. No, if you want something real, it's gonna take time.
His upbringing included some unusual health practices passed down from his father.
Lyoto Machida's father, Yoshizo Machida. I just wanted to ask a training regimen of drinking your urine. Why do you do that, and what are the benefits to your body in doing that?
The reason why is because it actually is a health reason. And what happens is when you eat and all the food that you eat and you digest, not all of it comes out. But when you drink your urine in the morning, it helps flush your system out. So it basically cleans your system every day when you drink your urine.
Most famously, Machida revealed that drinking his own urine was a family tradition. I drink my urine every morning like a natural medicine.
What?
And did Machida do this? Was he drinking his urine?
The reason he started really drinking his urine was about probably 2 or 3 years ago. He had this cough. He would take medicine, he wouldn't get rid of it. And he asked his dad, what should I do? And he said, hey, drink your urine. That's what's going to keep you healthy. And that's exactly what he did. He drank the urine, and within a few weeks, his cough went away and didn't have that problem anymore. During the war in Japan, all the Japanese soldiers would drink their urine to help them, immune themselves from whatever they were trying to fight.
It's a secret power. What you talking about? That's a secret power, bro. Is they bullshitting us, bro? Or is they dead serious? Keep it real with me in the comments, man. Is they dead serious, man?
There wasn't medicine back then, so that was their only form of medicine.
It's a bit odd. You do realize that.
There is a lot of protein, vitamin C, G, A, you know what I mean?
While doctors dismiss any benefits, the habit became part of Machida's legend and a symbol of his deep-rooted discipline.
The doctor said they count.
Machida's urine. It's done wonders for him.
You're saying that Machida has magic pee?
Not from the
He
source
might.
itself.
Shit.
This has gone too far. I'm sorry.
Under the guidance of MMA promoter Antonio Inoki, Lyoto Machida launched his pro career in Japan, debuting on May 2nd, 2003 at a NJPW event where he defeated Kengo Watanabe by decision.
I was working in Inoki in Japan.
Little shorts.
Yeah, of course.
There's this video that's viral. Antonio Inoki, it looks like he punches you after the fight.
Yes.
What's going on with
What?
it?
Right after my first fight, you know, he did 3 slaps.
They got beef?
Yes.
Was it hard? It was hard.
It was hard, man.
What
because I
the
didn't
hell?
expect that, no?
Oh! Bro started giving him. Hold on. Hold on. Sway.
What the fuck was that?
After the fight, he getting punched on again? Who is this dude, bro?
It was hard.
It was hard, man, because I didn't expect that, no?
Mom!
Yeah, but this doesn't look like a slap. You want to
Third
blow
one
that
was a
up?
punch.
He said,
Right hook.
So you
bum.
won the fight, you go over to say thank you?
Yes, because he's my godfather in Japan.
No way.
Yeah, then I could.
Boy,
do
he with a
anything.
right hook.
He's the man.
He said, minx, minx,
Just accept
minx.
everything. Bound hand. He said, "Thank you so much for the opportunity." I almost react, but I thought on me like, no, he paid my salary, man. Man. You know, I started behind this
That's
lap.
in
That is.
He had TJ Dillashaw in there. You know what I'm saying? Don't say I don't know ball. I see TJ Dillashaw on the side. I don't say I don't know ball.
In Japan, one guy that he really loved Antonio Inoki. And he said, Inoki-san, I have a kid. He's 15 years old. He doesn't want to do anything. How can you help him?
Oh, he
said,
slapped that woman
"Bring
for
him
real."
in." Then when he bring the kid, he slap in the face. Yes.
Hold on, what happened?
One guy that he really loved Antonio Inoki. And he said, Inoki-san, I have a kid. He's 15 years old. He doesn't want to do anything. How can you help him? He said, bring him in. Then when he bring the kid, he slap in the face. Yes. And the kid became a successful guy, rich guy. So then everybody in Japan knew about this story. So
See,
they
everybody
created
getting
like
slapped.
a story behind that. Everybody that Antonio Inoki slapped the face gonna have a success.
Wow. He slapped
That's why
success.
they make a line to receive this. Gonna have a success.
What?
Bro, I thought I'd never see this in my life. This just looks all out of order, but it makes sense. Wham!
Fatality.
That's why they make a line to receive this.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I don't think people understand
Is
in
Orm
America
getting
how
tired?
famous Inoki is in
He's
Japan.
so fast.
He was like Michael Jordan in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's that famous.
For what?
For pro wrestling.
Yeah.
He followed up with a TKO win over future UFC Hall of Famer Stephan Bonner in Brazil's Jungle Fight, handing Bonner his first loss. Machida's breakout came on December 31st, 2003, where he finished future UFC middleweight champ Rich Franklin via second-round TKO. In 2004, he submitted
Did karate
kickboxer
really work in
Michael
UFC?
McDonald
I mean,
and edged out a decision
fighting?
over Sam Greco in K1 MMA bouts, proving his ability to
Most likely.
outsmart
I thought he
striking
watched karate.
specialists.
Oh my
On March
God.
26th, 2005, Machida faced UFC veteran BJ Penn in an open-weight fight at
BJ.
K1
Y'all told me to
Heroes.
watch BJ too.
BJ Penn.
yes.
I ain't know BJ Penn. All them fighters really started like over there in that
Came up
Japanese
like 30 pounds.
Working for Antonio Inoki. One of his managers said to me, Lyoto, 2 weeks you have a fight. Do you want to fight? I said, yes. He said, who? I said, BJ Penn. Said, let's do it, man. Because, no money, nothing, no name, nothing. You have to accept everything.
Machida,
You have to
significantly
accept
larger than the
everything.
former lightweight
That's
champ
hard.
Penn,
I
controlled.
wish it was like this now, man. We got soft. We got soft as a generation. I'm disappointed in my gen.
Have to accept everything.
Machida, significantly larger than the former lightweight champ Penn, controlled the match and won by unanimous decision.
It was a tough fight because I
He
didn't
just
expect
jump on
him. He's a small guy, but he's tough.
By 2006, Machida stood at 7-0, having already defeated 7 undefeated or highly regarded opponents, including Franklin, Bonner, and Penn. His elusive counter-striking, rooted in Shotokan karate, confused opponents and kept him nearly untouched, though some criticized dismissed his patient style as boring, his undefeated run silenced doubts.
Machida karate is for real fight, you know. We prepare for real combat.
By the end of 2006, Machida was primed for the sport's biggest stage, the UFC.
He was the first to do karate successful in MMA, and a lot of us wasn't really ready for it. He was really good at it. He made it work for him.
From like 2003 all the way to 2009, I think, undefeated, right?
Yes.
No one could beat you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Machida era.
He made karate famous in America. I don't care what nobody else said.
Lyoto Machida joined the UFC in 2006 and debuted at UFC 67 in February 2007, defeating Sam Hoger by unanimous decision with crisp striking and movement.
I brought something new for the MMA, you know. People, they don't know karate.
He quickly dispatched light heavyweight contenders, outpointing David Heath, dominating Pride veteran Kazuhiro Nakamura, and submitting judo standout Ramo Sokuju by arm triangle at UFC 79.
Hold on, bruh. When was he wrestling? When did he learn how to wrestle? See, he's submitting people. When did he learn how to wrestle? I guess karate niggas just come with wrestling, I guess. Like, what?
But is like the traditional karate we see all around America, is that close to like traditional Shotokan or not even close?
Not even close.
Got it.
The way that I trained, the way that my father taught me karate was a different way.
In May 2008, Machida faced former champ Tito Ortiz, at UFC 84, winning by decision and nearly finishing him in the final seconds with a flying knee. Still undefeated, Machida
body shot was nasty.
winning by decision and nearly finishing him in the final seconds with a flying knee.
Right
Still
here.
undefeated, Machida scored his first UFC knockout at UFC 94, brutally stopping Thiago Silva just before the first round horn, a knockout of the night that showed he was more than just a counter striker.
You did a leg trip.
Yes.
And then ground and pound.
This is a foot trip. Right away.
He leg tripped and grounding pounding? Hold on. So you telling me you was there. He leg tripped you and ground. Hold on, bro. I thought he was knocked out and then he just started grounding and pounding.
It's a foot trip. Right away, I use it as a rinse.
And then ground and pound.
This is a foot trip. Right away, I use it as a rinse of waza. I swept and I took advantage of the moment. Like I continued the movement.
At 14-0, Machida earned a title shot against Rashad Evans at UFC 98 in a clash of unbeatens.
You 14-0.
What was your favorite victory you ever had in MMA?
For the belt against Rashad Evans. Like, took time.
For the belt.
Day by day, training, everything. And when I got the belt, was like, hey, I got that. I believe in the process.
Bro, he was 205 moving like that, bro. How the fuck? I don't, bro.
Machida's precise counters overwhelmed Evans, and a second round.
I got that. I believe in the process.
Machida's precise counters overwhelmed Evans, and a second round KO crowned him the 10th UFC light heavyweight champion. Counters overwhelmed Evans, and a second round KO crowned him the
Fatality.
I don't think I see this fight, though. I think Rashad Evans was out on his feet already. He was out on his feet already. He was just out on his feet. Machida had him hurt already, but that was insane.
Even the process.
Machida's precise counters overwhelmed Evans, and a second round KO crowned him the 10th
He just
UFC
fell. I didn't think he was gonna fall out like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I fought Rashad. I won the fight. My father was in my corner.
He's down. He's out.
Sleep.
The moment I knocked Rashad out and my corner, everybody was celebrating the victory.
And new.
And my father was sit still. He just watching and did that, like Mr. Miyagi. And one reporter saw that, and he asked me, Lyoto, in the press conference, I would like to interview your father. I said, why? Everybody was celebrating your victory, but your father didn't do anything. He was just sit still. Why? Then I asked my father. He said, no, Lyoto, you know why? Because I am a martial artist. So I wouldn't like if I saw Rashad's father celebrating the victory over my kid, because the knockout represents the death, because you put the guy to sleep. In terms of respect, I wouldn't like to see Rashad's father. So I think if I don't like to see other guy doing the same over my kid, I prefer to celebrate when we get in the locker room. I'm so happy because my kid is a world champion. That's good, but I don't need to celebrate that because I have respect to other father.
Karate had returned to MMA.
Respect. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I don't think like that. I'm keeping it 100, but hey, that's respect. He's humble. I like it. I love it, actually.
His elite level. The martial arts world took notice. Machida's rise was a seismic moment for traditional martial arts and MMA. His first title defense came at UFC 104 in October 2009 against Mauricio Shogun Rua. Shogun targeted Machida's legs and body with kicks in a close, tactical 5-round battle. For the first time, Machida was visibly worn down. At the final bell, Shogun believed he had done enough, but Machida won a controversial unanimous decision, drawing boos from the crowd.
Damn, Shogun? Y'all told me about Shogun too. Damn, they was booing? See, they probably, I would say let's watch that fight, but UFC might block they might take down my whole page.
Even Dana White admitted Rua should have won.
I had Shogun winning the fight, you know, but one of the things I always tell these guys is you can't leave it in the hands of the judges.
Machida, respectful as always, acknowledged the war and immediately agreed to a rematch.
You think Shogun deserves an immediate rematch?
Yeah, there will be I think there will be a rematch in that fight. I talked to both of them. They both agreed to a rematch.
And then you fought him again, and then you lost, and that was your first loss of your entire professional career.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that long of a career, being undefeated, and then having the belt, was it just too much pressure?
Like I said, after I got my belt, depression was a lot, man. It's very hard to deal with that. No.
The rematch between Machida and Shogun Rua took place on May 8th, 2010. This time, there was no controversy. Both came out aggressive, with Machida scoring early takedowns. But on the feet, Shogun pressed forward. As Machida lunged in with a left, Rua countered with a devastating overhand right. Then finished with ground and pound, handing Machida his first career loss and capturing the light heavyweight title.
I didn't expect that punch, you know what I mean? Like, he deserved it to be a champion.
The aura of invincibility was gone.
And then John Jones had Buddy tapping out. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? The way to see how this actually played out, like, I want to see Shogun though, because then Shogun fight in Pride, or am I tripping?
But his determination remained. 6 months later at UFC 123, Machida faced former champ Quentin Rampage Jackson.
My training camp for you was one of the hardest training camps I ever had, because you're a very difficult person to fight, and I never wanted to fight you. I'm like, no way, I don't want to fight. It's like so difficult, right?
It was a close tactical bout. Machida landed the cleaner counters, but the judges awarded Rampage a narrow split decision, marking Machida's second consecutive loss. But then he bounced back in style at UFC 129.
Did you watch The Karate Kid growing up?
Of course. What about you?
He's the ultimate Karate Kid.
He wanted to train karate. He's like the real life Karate Kid for me.
For real?
Do you ever practice the crane kick?
Yes, no, but you know what I did with Randy Couture, no?
Yeah. He was talking trash about, I do much better against Machida than Rampage. And
Oh
this,
my
and then
God.
You kicked him in the mouth.
On some Anderson Silva.
Facing Randy Couture, Machida delivered one of MMA's most iconic knockouts, a jumping front kick, also known as the crane kick. It landed flush on Couture's face.
You kicked him in the mouth?
No, that hurt.
I think his tooth went flying.
Knocking him out and sending a tooth flying. It was a walk-off KO earned knockout of the night and effectively retired Couture in his final fight.
Damn. To hear that in fast motion is nasty. Oh my God, like he got hit with a bat.
His final fight.
That's my father taught me. You know what he said before the fight? He said, you're gonna fight with a veteran fighter, Randy Couture. Then we trained the crane kick because he said, Lyoto, you have to do something different. I said, why? Because this guy is a veteran fighter. He knows everything. After the practice, let's repeat 50 times. Again. Then when Glover went to my city, I hit Glover twice.
Boy, them are 3 killers. Hold on, bro. How they get in the same room? Bro, this shouldn't even be allowed. How is police enforcement and how they allow these 3 to even be together at the same time? Oh, crazy out here.
With that kick, he said, "Oh Lord, you're gonna almost break my teeth, man." I didn't see the kick, man. Then during the fight, I went to my city. I hit Glove twice with that kick.
Glove with that one.
You're gonna almost break my teeth, man. I didn't see the kick, man. Then during the fight, I was there. Then I feel the moment. Boom, kick. and I nail it. I had opportunity to meet Mr. Seagal too.
Steven Seagal said, "Oh yeah, I taught him how to."
Yeah. He said that to me too.
Oh my
yeah, he
God.
said
He
that.
taught you how to kick?
Machida's like a son to me. We worked very hard on that kick for a long, long time, but I really, really worked hard on that kick, and I wanted him to do that kick, and he wanted to do it, and he knew he could, and he did, and I was screaming at him, and I think he heard me. Do the kick, do the kick. But we really worked on that kick.
He saw me kicking, front kick. When he saw me doing that kick, he said, Lyoto, I like that kick. You have to use that kick.
But did Steven Seagal teach you any technique?
No, he was just trying to fix something. No, don't do that, kick that.
How is Steven Seagal going to come, watch a
Steven Seagal is a legend. I love Steven Seagal. But Machida, nigga. Stop playing, man.
professional fighter? Yeah.
His daddy? You know who his daddy is?
I would like for you to go on the set of his next movie. He said a line, oh, I like that line. Yeah, you should say the line this way.
With momentum renewed, Machida earned another title shot, this time against the young phenom John Bones Jones at UFC 140.
The big news came out a little bit ago. Lyoto Machida is getting a title shot against John Jones in Toronto. Stylistically, I mean, do you kind of believe what people are saying? Lyoto is the toughest matchup for him.
I do believe that.
Machida surprised many by landing clean shots in round one.
So unorthodox. So every time I would
John
throw
Jones
a kick,
is smart.
Lyoto would time the kick
Smart
and
as fuck.
catch you in the face with a punch.
This is the first time that John had been in any kind of trouble.
You are one of the only people, I think, who's been able to hurt him.
I felt very
If John wasn't smart, he'd have got him.
My first round.
One of the most intimidating guys I've ever fought
But he
against.
The
countered.
second round, I lost my concentration. Jones took advantage.
Kick by Coach Wiggles out. He said, you fake the kick and throw a punch. We faked the kick and threw a left overhand, and it
to the canvas.
had his neck really tight, man. I honestly felt like I could have broken his neck at that time. But it choked him out, man. It was beautiful.
And I was training a lot for that fight, and I had overtraining. Man, I had 4 staph infection in my leg.
He said he could have broke his neck.
Fever and everything in the middle of the camp. It's not excuses, but in the middle of the fight, I could feel like I didn't have energy anymore. Because at the end of the day, it was my mistake. If you train too much, it's your responsibility.
It was Machida's first submission loss and a brutal end to an otherwise valiant
That was
performance.
nasty.
After the Jones loss, Machida stayed in title contention. He knocked out Ryan Bader, earning knockout of the night, and followed up with a split decision win over Dan Henderson. He then lost a controversial decision to Phil Davis, despite outlanding.
Y'all been telling me to watch Dan. He coming. I'm gonna watch him. Let me know in the comments if I should watch him. I'm gonna watch Dan.
Dana White publicly disagreed with the judges, and the setback prompted Machida to drop to middleweight. In his 185-pound debut, he knocked out
85?
top contender and friend Mark Munoz with a head kick, earning another knockout of the night. He followed that
I'm
with a
talking about
unanimous
sleep,
decision win over Gegard Mousasi in a 5-round technical showcase. With those 2 wins, Machida earned a middleweight title shot against Chris Weidman.
Who is the middleweight best equipped to beat Chris Weidman? The answer resoundingly always seems to be Lyoto Machida. You put together one of the best resumes the sport has ever seen.
How important is it for you to become champion again?
It's my life, To be champion again for me is very important for my career, for my dream. I try every day.
In a 5.
And want me to be honest with y'all, bro? When I seen Machida for the first time, when he knocked out, I think it was Shot Evans or something like that, I swear I didn't think he talked like this, bro. Like even until probably like 5 years ago, I didn't know Lyoto Machida. I thought he talked like a regular English, man. I'm keeping it.
5-round war, Weidman
just
edged
like a
out
regular
with a
American.
unanimous decision, though Machida surged late and nearly finished him. The bout was hailed as one of the year's best, and despite the loss, Machida remained a respected top 5 contender.
I got close. I fought Weidman. I fought John Jones. Weidman again. I was in the line to fight again, but I couldn't fight. But I never could get the belt again. Why? Because it was based on unsatisfaction.
Machida rebounded from the title loss with a quick and brutal TKO win over CB Dollaway, earning a performance of the night and proving he was still dangerous at middleweight. However, his momentum quickly stalled. He suffered back-to-back stoppage losses, first submitted by Luke Rockhold, then knocked out by Yoel Romero. It was the first time in his career Machida had been finished in consecutive fights.
You might gotta watch your arrow. I ain't gonna lie.
He was tough.
No, that boy's on
like, when I see his technique, I think I could deal. But I had a surgery, I have everything, and then I had just 5 weeks for the fight, and I accept the fight. No, I'm gonna go. I should not accept the fight in just short notice. And I kind of underestimate,
marking a tough period in his run at 185 pounds. At this point in his career, Machida faced his most serious controversy outside the cage. He was scheduled to fight Dan Henderson in a rematch, but during an out-of-competition drug test, he voluntarily disclosed to USADA that he had been using 7-keto DHEA, a supplement he had purchased over the counter, unaware it had recently been added to the World Anti-Doping Agency's banned list as an anabolic agent.
Disappointing week for Lyoto Machida. He received an 18-month suspension from the United States Anti-Doping Agency, and a lot of smart people think that this was unfair. You're getting ready to fight Dan Henderson. April 6th, the USADA officials come to you, sample collectors. They ask you to take an unannounced drug test, and you inform them that you took this supplement. It's called 7-keto DHEA. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm very disappointed at USADA. I think this is all extremely unfair. I take the blame for taking 7-keto assuming, and it wasn't a banned substance since I bought it over the counter in a supplement store. They came in to punish in a very unreasonable fashion. So I didn't know it was a banned substance. Unfortunately, they didn't see my honesty.
Why were you...
Hold on, why can't he just show the receipt of where he bought it before? Or like where he bought it before they banned it? Or did they already ban it? He just didn't know where he bought it. My thing is he didn't know. He didn't know. Get him in the benefit of the doubt. He's one of the legends, man. He didn't know. He's hurting. He got surgery. He's trying to take care of himself. Come on. What are we doing, man?
Taking it. What did you need it for?
So I used that for stress relief. My intention was in a good way, because how could I take the supplement to the fight if I know that it was banned? How? I took the blame. I commit mistake. Okay, I got it. But I think it was extreme unfair to punish me like that. I never imagined that it could happen in my career. So I was exposed for everyone because I have my principles. That's what I was taught by my father. It's based on honor and integrity. And suddenly, I was exposed for the world.
Upon realizing the substance was prohibited, Machida immediately informed the UFC and USADA. The UFC pulled him from the fight, and USADA issued an 18-month suspension, reduced from the standard 2 years due to Machida's cooperation and early admission.
And so when you were told you're getting 18 months, were you very surprised?
I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to fight against USADA at all.
Yeah.
Just want to show my side because nobody knows my side.
Sure.
And I believe people should pay for their mistakes, but it has to be fair. I wasn't using it to cheat.
The ban was retroactive to April 2016, making him eligible to return in late 2017. At 38 years old, the suspension came at a critical stage in his career.
But are you planning on serving the suspension and coming back to the UFC?
100%.
Okay.
100%. So I'll be back stronger. I'll be back better.
While some fighters criticized him, many saw it as an honest mistake. Still, it marked the first blemish on an otherwise clean and disciplined career and forced Machida out of competition for a year and a half. After an 18-month suspension, Machida returned against rising middleweight Derek Brunson. The layoff showed. Brunson knocked him out in the first round, marking Machida's third consecutive loss. Still determined, Machida bounced back with a split decision win over Eric Anders in his hometown of Belém. It was his first victory since 2014, proving he could still compete with younger fighters. Machida's final UFC bout came against Vitor Belfort, where he delivered a highlight reel front kick knockout, earning a performance.
I tell you what, Vitor, Vitor. Hey, Vitor, let me tell you something right now. Do you not see feet? Do you not see feet come to your face? That's the second time, bro. It's the second time, my guy. He don't see feet.
Since 2014, proving he could still compete with younger fighters. Machida's final UFC bout came against Vitor Belfort, where he delivered an end to his UFC career, finishing with a 16-8 record and
This man said, and bowed on him. Oh my good Lord. That's disrespectful.
Vitor Belfort, where he delivered a highlight reel front kick knockout, earning a Performance of the Night bonus. It was a dramatic end to his UFC career, finishing with a 16-8 record and a 2-fight win streak, a rare feat for a veteran nearing 40.
I want to ask you about that Vitor Belfort fight. How bad did you feel that you did the same knockout that Anderson Silva? After that fight, you just showed him respect. About
just showed him respect
again.
I feel good, man.
He don't see feet.
Yes.
Yes. After fighting out his contract, Machida chose not to re-sign with the UFC. Instead, he signed a multi-fight deal with Bellator MMA, viewing it as a fresh challenge and a chance to face familiar rivals in a new setting.
The move to Bellator.
What's the love
what was
of the
the
game,
decision
man?
making going into that?
People, they don't know what happened. So I had my last fight against Victor Belfort. It was my last fight in contract. So in my contract, there is a clause that I could go to another event and talk. Then I have a chance to meet people from Bellator, Mike Hogan, and they say, Lyoto, if I pay you what you want, you would fight for Bellator? I said, yes, and let's shake your hand. Then we shake your hand. Then I went back to UFC and I said, hey, now I have a new offer from another event. The UFC has the right to
match it.
To match them the offer. No? Then UFC match the offer, but then I didn't want to leave UFC. Then I called my father. I have a new offer here. Then I explained what happened. He said, Lyoto, did you shake hands? I said, yes, I did. If you shake hands, your words value more than anything. I said, no, I know that. I just want to hear your opinion. My opinion is that. You have to
He said my
keep
opinion is
your
that.
words. Let's do Lyoto.
Machida made his Bellator debut with a split decision win over former champion Rafael Carvalho, extending his win streak to 4 and establishing himself as a middleweight contender. He followed up with a dominant TKO victory over Chael Sonnen, finishing him with a flying knee in what became Sonnen's retirement fight.
I knew that he always tried to put me on the ground with a double leg, and I just jumped on my knees and hit his face.
Next, Machida returned to light heavyweight to rematch Gegard Mousasi.
At
The bout was
41.
close, but this time Mousasi won by split decision, evening the score. Machida stayed at 205 pounds and faced Phil Davis in another razor-thin fight, losing another split decision. Signs of decline began to show, though he remained competitive. In Bellator's light heavyweight Grand Prix, he was matched with Ryan Bader. Bader used a wrestling-heavy strategy to neutralize Machida, winning by unanimous decision and eliminating him from the tournament. Machida's final fight to date came back at middleweight against rising prospect Fabian Edwards, who knocked him out in the first round. It marked Machida's 4th straight loss. After 4 years in Bellator, Machida finished his run with a 2-4 record. With his pro record now at 26-12, he became a free agent once again, and speculation grew that his legendary career might be nearing its end.
He was
Lyoto
45!
Machida's legacy in MMA is secure. He's considered one of the sport's most technical and innovative strikers. At his peak, Machida was one of the hardest fighters to hit, blending karate with jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. His highlight reel knockouts: Rashad Evans, Randy Couture, Vitor Belfort.
He is the Karate Kid of fighting in real life. What are you talking about? The first Karate Kid ever. The ultimate Karate Kid.
Remain iconic.
MMA fans consider you to have one of the most, if not the most challenging MMA record ever, because you fought so many fighters in their prime. You fought everybody.
Now we think about that. That's low-key true. Cause he fought John Jones, nigga, fought everybody. The fact that he even fought Shogun John Jones. If he'd fought DC is the one he didn't fight. But Rampage, yeah, Vitor, he fought everybody.
The best of the best. You never ran from
Chris Weidman. He went all the way down the
many
middle.
of the era's best, former champions and Hall of Famers. The UFC has called him one of the greatest fighters of all time, and many expect him to be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Outside the cage, Machida contributes to martial arts through teaching. In 2017, he and his brother Chinso opened the Machida Karate Academy in California, offering classes rooted in discipline, respect, and self-defense.
You have to be different. You have to work on the principle, decency, time, fake, one step ahead. All this stuff I've been creating because nobody taught me that. My father taught me some things, but nobody put that in context, like everything together and see.
Their family also operates dojos in Brazil, where Lyoto's father Yoshiso continues to teach. In this way, Machida's unique style and values live on through a new generation.
The principle you have to carry with you, man. Because if you have the principle, you can do a business, you can do like relationship, you can do everything. Respect, honor, loyalty, stuff like that, man. If you follow that, you cannot make mistake. Or if you make mistake, you can fix right away.
As of 2025, Machida has not officially retired. Now 45, he's expressed interest in a farewell fight, ideally back in the UFC where he made his name.
Stop. You still want to fight?
Yes, it depends, but yes.
Machida remains in excellent shape, still training daily and hoping to end his career on his own terms. Whether or not he gets that final send-off, Machida's impact is undeniable. Now, as he spends time with his wife Fabiola and their 2 sons...
Fabiola! Oh, he got 2 sons? Oh, yeah. They look like the Karate Kids. They look like the Karate Kids. No cow.
Teaches at his academy, Machida remains a beloved figure among fans who appreciate the art and martial arts. Whenever he does hang up the gloves for good, Lyoto the Dragon...
It's over with, man. Them gloves hung up. It's over with, man. Let it go. He's almost 50. We don't know. You're a legend. We don't want to see you back. No. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments where I got Lyoto Machida ranked all the time. I didn't know he went down the middleweight, though. I didn't know that. Bro. Well, I got him ranked all the time, though, because he lost a lot of fights, but he fought a lot of competition. He knocked out a lot of people. I'm talking, he knocked out a lot of people. Them front kicks to the face was nasty. Oh, my God. Look, man, let me see our next video. Y'all already know what's going on, man. No cap.